welcome back, everybody. Hopefully that little break gave you a chance to go and wash your hands. More especially, guys, you're not washing your hands if you're just putting a little bit of soap. We need to see the foam, okay? We need to see, like, at least the bare minimum that you could do is wash your hands. Remember that we're still under level 4, so that means you can't go outside for any random reason. You need to go outside if it's really important and if you need to get something that is essential. Remember now, we are here entertaining you, giving you nothing but the best in the business. I'm your hostess with the most, Ulwandile Zulu, and obviously, I never ride alone. Who am I with today?
Hey, your boy Rizal, the Sheriff Forbes, here to hold things down for you. And in these times, I think we all need some motivation.
Yes.
And with that being said, we are going to be joined all the way from China by our very own motivational speaker. She's also a biological scientist as well as a life coach. She is originally from the KZ and she is in China and she goes by the name of Stha Mavundla. Stha, how you doing?
Stha Mavundla.
Hey, I'm doing well, thanks. How you guys doing?
We are awesome.
I'm laughing so hard, I'm like, Stha Mavundla, and I'm like, excuse me? Stha Mavundla, thank you so much for joining us, my love.
I'm happy to be here.
Awesome. We want to know from you, and I want to take it way, way back. Like I mentioned at the top, you're a motivational speaker, biological scientist, life coach, so much more. But I want to know how and why did you choose, these career paths?
So for me, personally, it's always been a part of who I am growing up. I don't know whether God put it in me and I almost just fell into it. It wasn't something that I consciously was aware of.
Okay.
But growing up, I'd always be the one motivating my family, motivating my friends.
Yeah.
So I decided to venture off into it. It took a lot to get here, right? Distractions and life.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Listen,
it's very rewarding.
You're doing so many incredible things, and one of the things that you are is the founder of Zanda, Zonke. By the way, congratulations. I love it, Black excellence out here shining, especially on women. Now tell me what that is and how exactly did you get to that? When did you get to a stage where you're like, actually, I'm creating a business, I'm creating something like Zanda Zonke?
So with Zanda Zonke, how I started the whole company was when I was staying at home. I was very down and depressed and just a whole lot of series of events were taking place in my life.
Yeah.
And I remember at that time when I was really down, my mom was just speaking life over me and telling me that I'm gonna make something out of myself, because I was getting told by everyone that no, you're never gonna amount to anything and you can't make anything out of your life.
Yeah.
So when I started the company, I borrowed money from my mom. I'm like, no, please can I open the company? And it was a promise to myself saying, "Isibusiso zikaNkulunkulu Zanda Zonke."
Yeah.
So that was my promise to myself, saying that all the blessings of God multiply, regardless of whatever anybody said.
Yes.
And now I'm passionate as well about the empowerment of women. So I feel as though in leadership development, there should be focus on women leaders in terms of paying attention to developing them as powerful, transformational, game-changing leaders in society. Because women don't think and function in the same way as men. We can't just then clump them together and give them the same sort of leadership development.
Yeah.
We are more sensitive. There's certain things that make us upset, or we make difficult decisions in different ways. So that's why I started Zanda Zonke, which is basically, it's leadership development tailor-made for women.
I love that, and that is so amazing. But tell us of some of the challenges, because obviously you don't start out with something and then it's an overnight success. And I truly believe that most of the things that are a success now, the grinding had to have happened, and you had to have put in the long nights and the hard work. So what was some of your major challenges that you had to overcome to get where you are today as Zanda Zonke?
So with that, I think I'm still really very much in the beginning of the whole journey process. And so far, the challenges have been trying to maximize on what I have already and not look at myself from a limited point of view and say, I don't have this. I'm not like Deloitte, or I'm not like, like PwC and all these other big firms where I'm working with basically what I've got. I think it's a thing of applying your mental toughness and being like, okay, trust the process.
Yeah.
You don't just jump over to the other side automatically and you're something big. It's each and every single day where you've got to be like, okay, I'm taking it one step at a time. And I love Darren Hardy. He says, he speaks about the compound effect. And basically what the compound effect is doing a little bit each and every single day. And there's an example where they use these two gentlemen, they're working for a company. And the other one is receiving compound interest. And the other guy just gets the same salary each and every single month.
Yeah.
I think the other one started with $5,000 and the other one started with maybe $5 or something.
Wow.
But initially what you saw was the other guy, he was so happy, he was making like 100 times more than he was. Then as time went by, his money superseded that other guy's money and it kept going up and up and up. Whereas the other guy got left behind.
Yeah.
Right? Because his progress was fixed. So in the same way, that helps me to be like, okay, no, I don't want to just make it overnight. How am I going to create something sustainable? How am I going to be able to make a company that's going to be able to last hundreds and hundreds of years, especially with us, Black people, we have a tendency to just, like, I don't know of any Black business that's lasted 100 years, So it's just constantly telling myself that, okay, it's fine. Trust the process. Everything's going to work out in the end. Yeah.
Right. And you're speaking about trusting the process. And I mean, one of the key things that we experience as employees is having to trust the people that are leading us. How important is it to have a person who you trust in leadership, or how important is it to actually have a leader that you are actually willing to say, okay, I'm gonna bet all my effort, everything that I put into it, I'm gonna bet it on this leader because they're gonna lead me right. And if not, is it a bad thing not to have a great leader?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I heard you correctly, with your first question is, how important is it that we
have good leaders?
Yes. Okay. I think it's very important that we have good leaders. It's very important, especially in companies where you all need to be working together.
Yeah.
But the reality of the fact is, sometimes you just don't have good leaders.
Exactly.
So that's the whole thing of getting rid of the mentality that the leader is meant to be the one leading the project or leading whatever initiative it is. Yes, it's important. But at the same time, whatever position you are in whatever company, firm, organization, you need to look at yourself as the leader, right? And what I always like to say is the fact that even though you might not be in that leadership position, it's up to you to make a difference where you are.
Yes.
Because if you start basing your worth on that position, once it's taken away, you're gonna sit back.
Yeah.
What's the point? And what are you basing everything on? Is it based on the title, or you really want to make an impact and a change?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in as much as it's very important to have good leaders, it's also very important not to base your trust entirely on that leader and carry the weight yourself as a person as well.
Yes.
Because once that person disappoints you, because we're human, it happens.
Yeah.
Everything now is gonna crumble of yours. You would have put them on a pedestal, looked up to them because they're the leader, and once they let you down, what's gonna happen? Now you're gonna be like, oh, okay.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And I really love that.
Sorry. What was your second question, Wandile?
No, you wrapped it up. You answered it all so lovely. So it all made sense in the end.
That is absolutely amazing. Listen, man, if someone wants to get a hold of your company and find out more about the services that you offer, is there any platform we can actually get a hold of you? And if you could kind of let people know what it is that they can get in contact you with for and things like that.
Yes. So right now we're working on the website, www.zandazonke.co.za. And also there's the other side of Zanda Zonke, which is the charity side, Zanda Zonke Foundation. Zanda Zonke Foundation is passionate about women empowerment. So that's all giving bursaries to young girls, mentorship, all the good stuff, as well as early childhood development. Early childhood development, because I believe that the most important years of a child's life is when that child is young. They're very susceptible to learning everything, good or bad, whatever's taking place. That's Zanda Zonke Foundation. Then
social media.
For social media, yes, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Stha Mavundla. And also, we're working on my website as well.
Lovely.
And another thing I'd like to announce is a membership club that I'll be opening.
Yes.
I'm very excited, and because so many people have been reaching out to me, asking me, hey, how can we do this? How can I get you to be my mentor? So I thought, no, let me open up a membership club, and it's basically going to be about assisting women in to level up in their business, career, relationships, because that affects you whether you like it.
It really does.
My booze is stressing me, so I'm not getting the dollars. I love that so much, man.
Thank you so much. Like, I can just literally sit here and take up all the knowledge. So definitely, this is most probably not the last time we're going to speak to you. Probably are going to have another Skype interview to actually dive in to what it takes to be a good leader and everything that you sort of work with. So thank you so much for chatting to us here.
Thank you so much. It's been great, guys.
Thank you so much. But right now, we're also going to be speaking about another lady who is also a life coach as well as leadership. She goes by the name of Lucia Dramat. She was in the studio, so I was really happy to speak to her a little earlier on. And she is holding virtual sessions in May to make sure that you carry on prospering, guys. During the lockdown, I love to see it. Strategize your outstanding life, ignite your potential to launch forward. Weekly 2-hour sessions from the 12th to the 26th of May. So book your seats right now, okay? Your digital seats. Book your digital seats right now. It is at luciadramat.com. That is Lucia Drama with a T.com. You don't want to miss that. You want to get a lot of life lessons and life coach stuff.
Absolutely, man. Speaking about life lessons, life coach, and sessions, let's kick off with some jam sessions.
Oh, are we saying jam session? We're saying goodbye with live, guys. It's been amazing hosting you. Llama?
Llama? Reserve Forbes now, come on. I feel like that's what a whole show does to you. You kind of just lose the plot at the end of the day, but you guys shouldn't lose the plot. Remember to always tune in Monday to Friday. We're at EKSE on Cape Town TV on Facebook. On Twitter, we're at EKSE_live. And on Instagram, we're at EKSE_CTV. And if you've missed any of your favorite EKSE episodes, all you need to do is to hit us up on our YouTube channel, and you can find some of your favorite episodes on there. And remember to subscribe and click the notification button.
The button. You sound like a YouTuber.
Yeah, that's the point.
Click the notification button, guys. See your face, see our faces there.
Yes, but we love you.
We do love you, and we enjoy absolutely nothing but great live music. So here is Live Sessions taking it away. Goodbye. God bless you.
I'm going to show you how to get it.
Go right foot up, left foot slide, right foot up, left foot slide. Basically, I'm saying, either way we about to slide.